Hello friends, today we will discuss RBI Assistant Prelims 2022 and wrong number series and data interpretation. 5 wrong number series we will solve here and a data interpretation set having 5 questions. This session is also important for your ESIC examination, prelims examination I am talking about. And one thing you should remember that in number series, in simplification, this kind of questions generally we will have the tendency that to solve this kind of questions in 10% manner. That is, if 5 number series questions are there, maybe missing number, maybe wrong number, people generally tends to solve all these questions in one go. Okay, because we have solved lots of questions. Why can't this particular logic would not crack at the time of examination? This should be. So don't go with this kind of preconceived notion because there may have multiple logic. There may have toughest logic that you cannot crack at the time of examination at that particular point of time, right? Why I am saying so? See, in number series question, if I ask you to create a number series question in respect of wrong number series or missing number series, you can create it, but this logic may hardly be decoded by the other members, right? So that's why I am saying that this depends on the examination perspective, that which level the logic should be there. Okay, if there is some question that the logic cannot be understood by you at that particular point of time, please leave it out. There are lots of questions you can solve in that particular paper. And one thing you should understand, that this is a time wasting manner. Okay, so this can happen that you may waste some crucial seconds at any particular missing number series or wrong number series, and then you would realize that no, this is completely a time waste. We should have, or I should spend some more time to some other questions, because these are the kind of word problems as well. These are very easy, we can solve it, right? So this should not happen. You should be very judgmental and very smartly you can think on this particular paper so that you can maximize your score on that particular day, right? So don't stick any particular problem. If you stuck in any particular, just leave it out and move forward. There are lots of questions you can still get the best out of that particular paper. Okay, so moving to the first number series question, though I have taken some latest logic here, which if you can understand here, and if this particular kind of logic, if it would be there in the particular examination, you can clearly attempt it. But my suggestion here is that if you still not get it, if you cannot remember at the time of examination, please leave it out and solve the rest of the questions. There are lots of easy questions there, because this is prelims examination. This is only and only for your speed checking. Okay, so keep that thing in mind and solve more number of questions without sticking any particular to solve it out by giving 2 to 3 and more minutes. Okay, that's absolutely no use, but try to utilize your time section judiciously. Okay, so moving to the first question here. Here is the first wrong number series. Please solve it out. We will solve it after a few seconds. Give it a try. Okay, 792182818549902594099001. See, by seeing this number, you should really understand that these are the number close to some numbers cube, close to some numbers square, right? So 9801, this is 99 square. You should understood by checking this number here, right? Because these are the numbers whose squares you should really remember in your mind. Only then you can solve this kind of questions in a CP. Now this is 99 square, this is 97 square, this is 95 square, right? Now see, 97 square, I am just do it again here so that whoever cannot remember it, just understand it here. That 100 is a base number, so 3 less than 100, that is 97 minus 100 minus 3. This is the first part, and the second part, the difference square, that is 3 square. Now 9 4, this is 9, but the whatever the number of zeros present in the base number, that number should be equal to the number of digits in this box, right? That is 9 here. Even after making square, this is comes as single digit, so you have to make it double digit by adding a 0 just before that particular number. That is 9409 is the answer here. I hope this is clear, right? Now this is 93 square, 3 square, 7 square 49, 7 less than 97, that is 86. So this is wrong here. This would be 8649. Let's check the others as well. This is 91 square. 9 square 81. 9 less than 91, that is 82. This is okay. This is 89 square. Now 89 square, there is something different here. 11 less than base number, right? So what it would be? 89 minus 11, and in the second box, that is 11 square. Now this is 78 and 11 square, that is 121. As I mentioned, that the number of digits in this box would be equal to the number of zeros in the base number. So this one should be carried forward to this part and added to this. That means 7921 is the answer here, right? Now, so what's the wrong number? That is 8549, option A. I hope this is clear. Now moving to the next one. Here is the question number 2. Solve it. See, 133, 157, 183, 210. So this is clearly, you may understand that this is a difference series, right? Consecutive difference. Just check it out. This is 24. This is 26, right? Okay. This is 17, 27. Okay. This is 31, right? Next, this is 32. Now check the second level difference. This is 2. This is 2. Yes. This is 1. This is 4. This is 1. Now, can you get any specific logic from this? 2, 1, 4, 1? No, not very specific. Now, what we can do, even after checking step 1, step 2, if you cannot get any particular logic, there is a probability that the number itself has some logic. What I am saying, so the number itself, whatever given in the number series, this may have that the numbers close to some number squared and some numbers cube, or additions of some integer number, or similar kind like that. So this number 133, just write it here again: 133, 157, 183, 210, 241, and 273. Now see, 133 close to 121, 11 square. This is 144. This is 144. This is 169. This is 196. This is 225. This is 256. Now can you remember this number or recognize this number? See, 121 plus 12. That means what? This is 11 square plus 12. 11 square plus 12. This is the logic. Here, 12 square plus 13. This is the logic. Understand it? This is 13 square plus the very next number. That is 14. Now, this is 14 square plus 15. 14 square plus 15, 196 in value 1. So this somehow not following the rule here. Or next one, that is 15 square plus 16. Yeah, it's satisfying. 15 square 241, right? Means 225 plus 15, 240. One more, that is 241. It's good. Okay, now 16 square plus 17, that is 256. Okay, 273. Now this does not follow the rule here. That is 210 is the answer. This is the wrong term. This should be 211. So it's not much important that to find out what should be the correct number in that particular set, but to understand that this is the wrong number. That is okay. Okay. If you think that this would take more time to understand what's the correct number, leave it out just to understand the pattern, that this is the wrong number. This can be the wrong number. Just mark it out and move forward. Okay. That's my advice here. Now moving to the next one. Here's question number 3. Solve it. Okay. Now, see, 76 to 385. I can check the 76 to 385. Why? See, 76, 760 half, that is 380. So multiplied by 5. That means what? Multiplied by 10 by 2. So that is 385. 385 plus 5. That is 380 plus 5. That is 385. Now, just check it with 6. If it serves the purpose, then it is very confirmed that this can be the logic. Let's check it out. So 385 multiplied by 6. What I am doing here, that is 400 multiplied by 400. Now 400 multiplied, that is 2400. But this is not 400. 15 less. So 15 less 15 into 6, that is 90. So this number should be subtracted by 90. So this is 2310 and plus 6, right? This satisfies the condition here, right? So the logic can be this. So into 6 plus 6. Now this could be into 4 plus 4. So this is 72 plus 4, that is 76, right? This is into 3 plus 3. Into 3 plus 3. This is not satisfying. So this could be into 2 plus 2, right? So into 2 plus 2, that is 3 plus 2, this is 5, and into 5, if this is 5 into 5, that is 13, 13 plus 3, that is 15, 13, 5 into 3, that is 15, 15 plus 3, 18. So this is the wrong term here, right? So this is not 9 but 5. Okay, so option B is the correct one. That is, this is the wrong number. Now moving to the next one here. Here's question number 4. Solve it. This is something different, and this kind of question, if you encounter in the actual examination, please leave this kind of question. If you have not solved it earlier, this kind of logic, I can tell you that this is not to be done in the examination, because you may waste some crucial seconds, whereas you can solve some DI sets, two questions from DI sets you can solve by taking 15 seconds, 20 seconds. But whereas if you if you are thinking on this particular what is the logic, you may waste some minutes as well. Okay, so that would be blunder. I hope no one would be doing that. Okay, so just try it out. This is a practice session. You can try it out, and I am telling you the logic here. And if you can remember this logic, only then you can attempt in the exam. Otherwise, this should be left in the exam. Okay, right. Try it once. Okay, see, the logic is very different in this. 26, 42, 106, 72, 250. Right? Can you remember this number, this 26? What it can be? 5 squared, right? 42, this can be 6 squared. 106, we cannot say. But 72, this is 8 squared, right? So 5, 6, 8, and this would be 9 squared. Okay? So this can be the logic. Otherwise, see here 5, 6, if this is 7 square, this is 49. This is 9 square, this is 81. Very much different from this two. That is, this is 81, this is 250, this is 64 to some extent, okay, but this is 49, again 106. So this is 5 square. If this is 7 square, this is 9 square, consecutive odd number square. This is 11 square, this is 13 square. Now again, this is 169, this is 121, this is 81, this is 49, this is 25. Just remember this logic. This kind of logic may come in the examination. If you practiced earlier, you should solve it. Otherwise, this is not to be done in the exam. So this is 25 plus 1. This is 49 minus 7. Right? This is 81, 19 plus 25. This is 121, that is minus 50, 49, minus 49. And this is plus 81. Now, can you derive the logic from this? One is wrong number. One number out of this all, one is wrong number here. This is the box so that you can understand it better. Now, 5 square plus 1 square. Can we write it like this? Now, 7 square minus 3 square. 9 square plus 5 square. 11 square minus 7 square. 13 square plus 9 square. Can you understand the logic here? 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. And the addition part, that is 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square, 9 square. This is okay. So this can be the perfect logic here, right? So this is not minus 7 but minus 9. So minus 9, that will be 40, not 42. So this is wrong one here. So this is 40. Now option C is the correct one. This is the, I can say, the logic is a tough one. You may not get it at the very first note, but yes, if you have solved this kind of questions during your practice session, that will be very, very doable. Okay. So moving to the next one. Question number 5 here on your screen. Solve it. Okay. This is 180, 162, and then fraction number 129.6, 80.72, 54.432. Here it is very easy, very easily visible. That is 90%. right? 10% less. This is 10% less. This is, if we make 162 minus 16, that is what? 146, 16.2, that is minus 0.2, so 145.8, right? Again 16.2, that is 130, 129.6, 129.6, yes. So this is minus 20%, right? 80% of 162. Now this is this maybe depends on the value here, the percentage value. So this should be minus 30%. This should be minus 40%, because the numbers given is very less. Only 5 numbers is given, and first you can understand this is minus 10%, minus 20%. So this should be minus 30, minus 40 would follow, right? Let's check it out. 129.6. So 10%, that is 12.96, and 30%, right? This is 10%. So 30%, this is 39, but this is not 39.04, right? So this is 0.12, that is 38.88, right? Now 38.88, if added to 80 point, otherwise not 80, but take the previous number, that is 129.6, 38.88. So this is 2, this is 97, right? And this is 39. So this is 90, 90.72, and this is 80.72. Maybe this is the answer. Let's check it once step forward. Okay, so 9.072. This is 10%, right? We have to check 40%. So 40%, that means 144, double and again double, that is 288.288, and this is 36, 36.288. Now just subtract this. So 90.72, 36.288, right? And that is 2. This is 9. 9 means 43, and this is 54. So 54.432, right? So this is wrong term here. This also satisfies. So 80.72, this is wrong here. This will be 90.72, right? Okay. Now we are done with 5 wrong number series. Now moving to the data interpretation set. Prelims kind, these are very easy. Just try to solve it out by taking minimal time. Okay. This is a pie chart, and the speed of the 5 persons, Aki, Bhuban, Chandru, Dipesh, and Hemant, are given, and they are traveling from city X to Y. Distance between the two, that is also given, that is 360 kilometers, right? And here's the first question, question number 6 in total from this set. What is the, this is the first question of this DI set. What is the ratio of the time taken by Aki and Bhuban together to reach city Y from X, that of Dipesh and Chandu together to cover the same distance? Very easy. Ratio of the time taken it's talking about. So what is the ratio of time taken? That is Aki taken the time, that is total 360 kilometers. Everyone is traveling the same distance. So what is the time taken by Aki? That is 2 hours, right? Okay. This is 210 per hour. Per hour, Bhuvan moves 210 kilometers. So total is 360. So 210, if it moves fast, then half 105. So then only left 45, right? So 210 plus 150 is left, and 150 can be separated like this. Now this is 1 hour, this is half hour, and 45 by 210 should be, what is the hour it would take? Now this is 15. If we cancel it by 15, 15, that is 196. Okay, this is 14, right? Now this is 3 by 2 plus 3 by 14. So this can be written as 21 by 14. This would be 24 by 14, which would eventually give us 12 by 7 hour, right? And this is 2 hour plus 60. 60 means 3, 2 by 5. That is 12 by 5 hours. And this would be 3 hours, 120 kilometer per hour, total 360, that is 3 hours. And this would be 90 kilometer per hour, that is 4 hours, right? So we are done with this. Now, what is the ratio of the time taken by Aki and Bhuban? So Aki and Bhuban, this is 2 hours plus 12 by 7 hours. And to reach city Y from X, okay, of that of Dipesh and Chandu. Dipesh and Chandru, that is 12 by 7, 12 by 5 plus 3. Now this is 7 to 14, 26 by 7 is to 12 plus 15 by 5. So it will give us 26 into 5 is 27 into 7. Now this will give us 130 ratio 210. Why? Because 30 into 7 minus 21. Right? We can do it. So 130 ratio 10 gone, 11 less from 200, that is 189. 130 ratio 189 is the answer, and that is option C. Right? Moving to the next one, question number 7 here. What is the average speed of 5%? See, we know that the speed equals to distance by time. If it's asked to find out the average speed of n number of persons, that means speed equals to the average speed then equals to total distance by total time. Right? And this is the scenario you can take where the traveling distance of all the persons are different. Right? If suppose there are 5 persons given, A, B, C, D, and E. 5 persons are given, and individually they are traveling D1 distance, D2 distance, D3 distance, D4 distance, and D5 distance. Right? The individual distance traveling distance is not same. So for that case, you cannot take the speed fast, that is S1 plus S2 plus S3 plus S4 plus S5, and then divided by number of persons, that is 5. This is not giving you the correct answer. No, absolutely not. This is not the average speed. Not average speed. No, this is not average speed. Why? Because the individual traveling distance is not same. So we cannot take the speed of individual persons whose the traveling distance are different. Okay, understand it. If the traveling distance for each of these particular persons are different, then we cannot take the speed of all the 5 persons to find out the average speed. We can take the speed of all the 5 persons to find out the average speed. That means this expression, that is S1 plus S2 plus S3 plus S4 plus S5 divided by 5. Only when traveling distance is same for all. Right? I hope this is clear. Now, here the traveling distance of all the 5 persons are same, that is 360 kilometers. So we can take easily the average speed, that means the speed of all 5 persons, that is what? 180 plus 210 plus 150 plus 120 plus 90 divided by 5. So this is 210, 420, that is 600, right? 600 plus 150 divided by 5, and this is 750 by 5, which will give us 150 kilometer per hour. Understand it? When the traveling distance of all the persons, here 5 persons are given, so I am talking about only 5 persons. Whenever the distance traveling of all the 5 persons are same, then to find out the average speed, you can take the average of the speed only. If the traveling distance of all the 5 persons are different, then you have to take the total distance individually and by total time. Total time, how you can find out the total time? By taking the individual speed in respect of the traveling distance. Okay, so that is the total time you can take. But the total distance you should take only only by taking the individually traveling distance. That is different. That should be obviously different, right? So only then you can take the total distance by total time. Otherwise, if the distance traveling between the 2 persons are same, for the distance traveling between the 2 points are same, then the average speed for finding out the average speed, you can take the individual speed itself. Okay, that is fine. And then as you can find out the average speed of all 5 by dividing the number of speeds available there. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. So the answer here is option A, 150 kilometer per hour. Moving to question number 8 here. The difference between the speed of Bhuvan and Aki is what percent the speed of Dipesh. So difference between speed of Bhuvan and Aki. Bhuvan that is 210 and Aki that is 180, and this is what percent the speed of Dipesh, that is 120. So this is 30 by 120, that is 25%, right? 25%, option C. Easy one, right? Moving to next. What is the ratio of the time taken by Chandru to that of Bhuvan and Hemant, right? Time taken by Chandru. Okay, so this is 150. Ratio of the time taken. So ratio of the time taken it's talking about, we can find out the individual time, right? We have already find it out, that is 12 by 5 hours. This is 12 by 7 hours, right? This is 2 hours. This is 4 hours, and this is 3 hours, right? Now, what is the ratio of the time taken? It's talking about the ratio. Total distance is same, so we can take the speed or the time, right? If we take the speed, then also it gives the correct answer. Why? Because the traveling distance of all 5 are same. That is a plus point here, right? So we can take here the time as well. So what is the ratio of the time taken by Chandu? Chandu time taken, that is 12 by 5 to that of Bhuvan and Hemant, right? Bhuvan and Hemant. Okay. Ratio of the time taken. So Bhuvan travels with the speed of Aki, that means this time will be taken. So, and Hemant, that is 4. So this is 12 ratio, this is 5 into 6, right? So this is it. So 2 ratio of 5 is the answer, right? Okay. Now this is the answer. Okay, this is fine. This is by taking the time itself. Now, if we can take the speed here, that is the ratio of the time taken by Chandru. Chandru time taken, that is the speed is 150. 360, that is the distance here. Now, this is the speed ratio. So it's talking about the time. So whatever it comes, we can take just exact of the same. That is the Bhuvan and Hemant together. If Bhuvan travels, okay. So this is 180. 180 plus Hemant, that is 90. So 15 by 27. This would be 3. This would be 3 by 5. 5 ratio 9. Understand it? Now here, what is the ratio of the time taken by Chandu to that of Bhuvan and Hemant together? So Bhuvan travels with a speed of Aki, but it's talking about the time factor. Okay. So individually, that is the 360 kilometers. So 360 kilometers, if it's talking about the only one person, that is only Chandu and Bhuvan, or any of the two persons given in form of ratio, you have to find out. Then it is okay. But here it's only one 360 comes, and here two 360 comes, right? So in that sense, the ratio of the time taken by Chandu, that is this. This is it. The time taken by Chandu, 150. That is 12 by 5 hours. The time taken. And here the Bhuvan and Hemant. Bhuvan time taken. That is not this, but in the speed of Aki, Bhuvan travels. That is 2 hours. 2 hours plus 4. So that is Hemant. So this is 6, right? So this is 12 into 6 into 5, right? So 2 ratio 5 is the answer. This is in that case when the ratio of the speed or the traveling distance between the two are defined. Then you can follow this rule. But in the Bhuvan and Hemant, they together follow. What the time taken in ratio of Chandu, that is different. But here it's talking about what is the ratio of time taken. Ratio of time taken. This is, we have to deal with the only time here. That is 12 by 5, and this is 2. This is 2, and this is 4. So 6. So 2 ratio 5 is the answer here. This is not the correct one. Understand it. Okay. What is the ratio of the time taken by Chandu to that of Bhuvan and Hemant? This is the answer. So we have to deal with the time factor here, not the speed. I hope this is clear. Moving to the question number 10 here. If Bhuvan travels 800 kilometers with a speed of 4/3 the speed of Chandu, okay. So 800 is the total distance to be traveled, and speed 4/3 that of Chandu. Chandu speed, that is 150. 4/3, that is 200 kilometers per hour is the speed. Then what would be time taken to cover the whole distance by Bhuvan is talking about? So this is 4 hours. Easy one, right? Option A. So that is all we have discussed. We have solved rather 5 questions from data interpretation, 5 questions from number series. The wrong number series I am talking about. And I hope you understood all the questions. These are very easy. And please let me know how many score you have secured here in this particular session out of 10. Okay. I hope most of you have secured 10 out of 10, and that will be very, very good sign.